Here's to
Salud.
This is Life. You know, we want to help people helping people. We are all here together. Why not be successful? Why not help each other? Why not be something? And there doesn't have to be so much picking and hating and judging. And this is a free judge zone. I don't judge anybody, and you always welcome in here. So
I judge people all the time.
Well, you know what, dude? Cheers to good friends, great energy, and a live chat room in this podcast. Hey, yo, this is life. Thank you, everyone. Newcomers, old comers, friends, family. We love you all. Shout the fuck out. If you're afraid to talk to me or if I am too aggressive for you, go fuck yourself. But if you're not and you're interested in talking, you know, please pick up the phone, holler at me. And my own experiences, I left at 16. I moved out when I was 16 years old, people. I had 3 jobs, my own apartment, and I had a baby, and I had things to deal with. My husband will tell you, I am a fighter, I am a strong person, and I am Jess. There's nothing less, and he is Rocky, and he never gives me anything less, and that's what's so important. You know, I am so damn blessed to have you as my partner in crime.
Always, baby.
We don't need friends, you know why? Because we have each other. Cheers on that.
Cheers on
Salud.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're bugging. Well, I guess.
I can't even take that. I think that's my favorite part.
What?
That last laugh when I'm like, I can't take it. I want to know what that moment, what I was actually talking about, because that's funny.
No one knows. It'll remain a mystery for the remainder of lifetime.
Always a mystery?
Always.
Mysterious. Dun, 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 dun.
It'll go down in history with Noah's Ark.
Tonight, we have quite the show. Actually, on my Twitter right now, if you have Twitter, you have to go over there and retweet. Tonight. If I get 20 retweets on my show, I'm actually doing a Periscope in panties and pasties only. Not even kidding, I'm doing it. Maybe you're going to be there watching, you better be. So anyway, get on there now, retweet it, go over Rocky Sus Instagram and follow that account. Let's get started. I have a lot of amazing topics I want to talk about today, and I hope that you are all prepared, because some of the things are going to be things you're going to get really upset about. Actually, there's one thing that I'm really upset about. So I want to start off by saying, did anybody hear about that Smallville actress?
Yeah.
Okay. So apparently there is this Smallville actress, what's her name? Allison Mack, who was running a sex cult and a women trafficking, you know, for sex, for drugs, all that stuff. And she was laundering and paying for money, like paying
crazy
for this. And she would help these women, like, oh, come in for a interview because you're going to be on a show. And so you come for the interview, or she wants you to do this, you want to do that. And then from there, they're just taken. They're just taken. She's not the only one. There's actually a lot. It's called Nexium. No, Nxivm.
Yeah, but from what I was reading, the way it was pronounced, it sounded like it's
pronounced
Nexium.
It is. I heard
pronounced
it today.
Nexium. All right, you says it right here. You're right. Pronounced Nexium. All right, so this Nexium, whatever, is a community of supposed humanitarians that are trying to empower and help women. So it's supposed to be like this group to empower and help women. And it's actually a cult where they take these women. Now, you can find this article on BBC News. That's where I have it. It's not just Allison Mack. Also, a part of this clique among the women is Seagram Iris. What is it?
She's the
heiress of the Seagrams.
Okay.
The ginger ale or whatever.
Billionaire, right? That she was donating billions of her fortune to help finance Nexium's operations. So now this is 2 women who are supposed to be women. We're helping women. We're taking care of women. Aren't we supposed to be helping all these people that are being taken? No, they are fucking helping. They are helping take these women and turn them into trafficked prostitute women. They're just fucking taken. Like can you even imagine, like, thinking a woman's trying to put you into an empowering group to get better, to get off on your feet, and you get pulled into this cult?
I can't believe they let her out on bond.
It's incredible to me. It
I
was
mean, $100 million bond, but still,
$100 million?
$100 million.
$100 million
damn.
bond.
That's a lot of money.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a lot of money for what she's doing. You're talking about people's lives.
Yeah.
There's rapists that get out
And
for
to
less.
her, that's like pocket change.
Yeah, she's like, oh, $1 billion, fine. I will get a pocketbook this week.
Let me out.
Right? So I was really, I read through this and I'm going, as far as Hollywood is concerned, fuck you. Everything about them is disgusting. I'm glad that I'm actually just a regular person. You think about the pressures and the things that they actually get you to do just to be famous. I'd rather be me. That's just how I feel. I don't know about anybody else. What are you reading right now?
I'm reading chat and stuff. Sorry.
Well, can you be involved in the conversation? Otherwise, I'm going to ixnay you.
Ixnay me, huh?
Yeah, like that. Ixnay Nexium.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sending you to Nexium. I'm going to prostitute you out.
I'm going to be all right.
So, I was looking more into trafficking laws and stuff like that because I wanted to see, like, what's going on and what they're actually doing for people and how they're protecting us. But they're not protecting
Opie
us.
in the chat room.
Of course he is. He wants
What up, Ope?
pasties.
Call in, Ope.
He should call it.
Son of a bitch.
He should. I have a question for him. I'm not going to lie. It's a good question. No, but for real, they're saying that they're fighting online sex trafficking act. So they want to declare it's unconstitutional and it needs to stop being enforced.
What does? The sex trafficking?
Yes. All right. So they're saying
prostitution-
that Craigslist should be okay.
Prostitution is the oldest job, some say.
It's just, it's saying, like, in addition, like, the law undermines established protections, like, for these people. Like, it's saying now they want to take away this law because, I mean, what's really trafficking if you're going?
I think everything that is self-imposed should be legal, including drugs, prostitution, really just drugs and prostitution. Because
drugs should be legal.
yes, because it's your decision to take that drug. No one's forcing you to
Yeah,
take
but then
it.
people are taking them and driving, and then they're doing
that
killing
anyway.
They're doing it anyway.
Yeah, they are, but there's
This
a
is the
lot
same with
less.
drinking. People are
Yeah.
drinking and driving, and
We have
that's
a mic
illegal.
for you over there, baby, and we got some
I thought you were
earbuds.
talking to me. I'm like, but I'm talking to it.
No, we got Richie up in the house too for a little bit,
Unmute
which I
you.
appreciate.
And your mic is live, Rich.
Hi.
Hi, Richie. We're discussing this whole scam going on with the Smallville actress who is part of this trafficking cult for women.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was looking.
Sounds hot, right?
A little bit. Yeah. We have pictures of this.
We don't have pictures
I'm
of the
just kidding.
people, just of the actresses that are just disgusting. But no, now they're actually trying to adjust.
Well, it's one actress and an heiress, correct?
Yeah, the
but
heiress of
still.
Seagull.
Yeah, but she's not an actress, just to be, accurate as possible.
The
The liquor,
rich,
Seagull?
the fucking rich said because they're rich, they could do whatever they want and they get away with whatever they want. That's what it is, okay? You go from being a normal human being and you want to take care of people, be there for people. These people have so much money they can wipe their asshole with it when they take a shit, and then they shit on all the people
Or they can get their kids into college.
that make them who they are. Without fans, who are you? But yet you will take these people, you'll take advantage, you'll do things. Like, I just don't understand how people's logic say.
But hold on a second, because this girl's really a nobody. I mean, Smallville, for one, was a decently...
Popular show, but not that popular.
but not like gigantic. And this girl isn't even Lois Lane. Like, she's some fucking, like, fourth-tier character.
I understand that. I'm not saying that she's she's
Yeah.
the most famous, but there's a legal bid to throw out U.S. sex trafficking law. There's a fucking bid.
There's a bid, yeah, but you can put a bid in for anything, honestly.
Sex trafficking, meaning that these girls are there against their will.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not good.
No, that's not fucking good. Of course it's not good. I mean, now they're saying that you can just take
They're
women.
luring them in,
If it
telling them
says-
that...
I like the way this sounds. My can't rape your wife thing's starting to sound a lot stronger, isn't it?
It's not rape if you're married. No, but for real, I mean, it's saying that the fight online of sex trafficking act is also saying that they trespass on the freedom of speech laws. claiming that you can say in Craigslist, you know, seeking women, seeking men, doing all this stuff. We want to do that. I want to meet up. That's stuff you're making by choice. So it should be legal, and you should be able to say anything you want.
What about prostitution?
Well, it's saying in here, it actually shows.
No, you. What do you think?
I think that prostitution is definitely a self-inflicted choice. You're not being against your will. I'm not saying. I don't think that necessarily prostitution should be illegal. But I think it should be your choice. I mean, you can't.
Yeah, I agree. The sex trafficking thing's a little much, but I think prostitution should 100% be legal. If a woman decides, I have a product. Yeah, if I have a product I want to sell, it's no different than somebody selling Pepsi or Cola.
Well, bitches do it for free in the club, so why not get paid for it?
Well, exactly.
You know, it's just. I mean, like, you want to fuck me? All right, it's going to be $1,000. You get to fuck me right now, and then they go home, and that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. I mean, and $1,000's being cheap. That's Brad Pitt money right there. He only got to pay.
You know what's fucked up? Guys can't just guys. That's what I just said. Guys just can't up and decide. I'm gonna be a hooker. Like, you got to be good looking to be a guy hooker. You can't be like some gross mess. Like Artie Lang can't be a hooker.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I might be able to. You might be able to.
Yeah.
I might have to work out a little bit. Same with you, but I think I could pull off being a prostitute.
I don't want you to be a prostitute.
I'm not saying I would, but I think I could pull it off.
Yeah, gigolo. Yeah, I think it'd be a. You know, we even have a decent living off of that.
Yeah, I think I would make a killing. You know, you ever see that show on Showtime, Gigolos?
No.
You've never seen that?
I heard about it.
It's the reality show with all these dudes. Buff Bagwell was on it.
Buff Bagwell.
Yeah, he's an ex-wrestler. Vince worked with him.
Dr. Kenneth Noyes.
Vince took his mother and put her up on a forklift, and everyone gives him shit about it.
Really?
Yeah. It's one of Vince's biggest guffaws that everyone fucks with him about. That it's their go-to. What about Judy Bagwell on a fucking forklift, you asshole? And it's like he made one mistake. Relax.
Oh, what, did he hurt her? Did he?
No.
But did he fuck her?
It was a dumb match. It was a dumb match idea, and they give him shit because the guy had like 3 dumb match ideas and it helped create Stone Cold, The Rock, and the Attitude Era. But the 3 dumb matches he had, that's his legacy for some people.
He took a lot of risk back then.
Yeah, a lot of risks.
He's a risky guy. You know, it's funny, when he was on your show, he did not mention that he used to own a video store called 112 Motel.
What kind of store is that?
112 Video it was. 112
No,
Video.
he didn't own 112 Video. He said he owned the one on Portion.
Was it Portion? Was it on 112?
No.
Who owned the 112
I mentioned them. I mentioned
You probably know them
one.
because they're across the street from the bar, but you know.
No, they're not across the street from the bar. They're way down the road from the bar.
No, they used to be. Remember they moved?
They did move. He's right.
Remember they moved?
112 Video is across from
right next to the motel. Right next to the Whirlpool Motel.
What's your point, though?
My point is, I forgot he forgot to mention. I don't know if he mentioned that.
Did you used to go in there all the time?
Deadly Obsession. I did, but I thought it was on. I thought your uncle's record store.
It was where Blockbuster used to be.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I do
How
remember.
often would you be in there?
My dad used to go there all the time, and he'd show me his movies on the wall.
Yeah.
My dad had a couple of movies that made it to the movie.
They're not good.
No, they were definitely.
They're not good.
They were definitely. If you have time.
What is it?
Deadly Obsession.
No, Dorm Room Girls.
Bad Girls Dormitory.
Yeah, that's it. Bad Girls Dormitory. I think it's a sequel too. I don't think it's an original. I think it's like Bad Girls Dormitory 2 or something.
It is.
What is he doing in these movies?
In this one movie, Bad Girls Dormitory, he's one of the girls' boyfriends, and he goes to the jail.
Dude, he's got the breaking. Like fucking costume on, the baggy like tight Cavariccis,
yes.
The rolled up headband, the mesh shirt with no sleeves.
It was
the 80s. It was the 80s.
Yeah.
But dude, totally fucking 80s out.
That's awesome.
With the Puerto Rican fro mullet type thing going on.
I gotta see this.
Picture like AC Slater, almost.
That's exactly what he looked like. AC Slater. I'm gonna show you, Rich. This is that was him in the Bad Girls Dormitory movie.
Let me bring it up.
It was incredible.
That's amazing, and he's got the karate shirt on.
I actually have that tank top upstairs in my closet.
Do you?
Yes,
that thing's gotta be worth at least $200.
I have it. I can't say. Hold on. I don't know what just happened here.
No, because this is in my way.
So yeah, so he was in that movie, and Deadly Obsession actually was one of my favorites. He's a police officer protecting a girl. So he's chasing after her, and there's like, a lot of fighting and sweat and everything. But this is him dancing in the jail.
Dude, there was another one where he's like, what was he, a mob boss?
Yes, he was. It was an American kickboxer. And there was another one. He was also.
He was an American kickboxer.
No.
American Kickboxing 2. Yes, he was.
Part 2.
Two.
Yeah. I used to watch those movies all the
Yeah,
time.
he was in that
No,
one.
the one where he's on the beach out in the Hamptons
Oh,
and
with Jerry.
shit. Yeah.
Yes, I forgot the name of that one. Actually, I have to ask my mom. But or if Vince is around, he could just comment. He knows all the names. But it was great
No,
though.
Vince is doing his wrestling thing now.
It was so funny because when he was talking about the video store, I'm like, ask him about the movies because he would be like, my Jeff's movies were so 80s, but it was a good time. It was like watching, you know, Breakfast Club. That's how old, you know.
No, it was nothing like watching Breakfast Club. It's nothing like watching Breakfast Club.
All right, to me, it
Breakfast
was like
Club,
the
I can
Breakfast
quote all day
Club.
long. That movie, I don't want to know a quote from that movie.
Hey, all he says is Denise, the same name as my mom. Is funny. So, anyway, back to that whole trafficking laws thing. It really bothered me. I wanted to talk about it. I felt like, you know, maybe we need to get a poll up on how we felt.
There was something.
I have good stuff.
No, I know, but there was something. Oh, you know what? I had one thing I wanted to bring up,
You
actually.
bring up yours then.
Well, I had two things, but I'll pick right now. If you had your worst enemy, think of your worst enemy right now, the person you despise the most, the person that you've said in your head, I hope that motherfucker drops dead. Okay? If you were the only person that can give them blood or an organ to save their life, would you do it?
Nope.
No.
No.
I would.
I know you would. You have too much of a heart.
I'm an organ donor to begin with. I'm not going to.
Absolutely not. You're the only person. They're on their deathbed. You're there, and they go, you can save this person's life. Fuck them dead. All right. I like your style.
I actually know who she's talking about.
I'm
And
on-
I like her style too.
I'm on the
See-
fence. I don't know which way you would go. I
See,
would think you would save somebody.
I'm on the fence with it too. I would like to. I would say no, but I would also say yeah and not. It all depends on how it was brought to me and kind of their attitude towards it.
Really?
Yeah.
So
like-
it's all like on their approach. Well, at that point, you got to think they're going to be groveling because this is death. They're
yeah, but I want
knocking on.
to. You know, I want to
But
see.
wait. All right. But who am I to say I have the option to save someone's life or let them die? Who am I to let them die?
So your reasoning for letting them die is you should have been nicer to me.
That's that's pretty.
Is that pretty much the gist of it? I'm sure there's worse, but the gist of it is you should have been nicer.
Yeah,
to
but
me.
doing that, say, we have to take out. You have to take out a body organ, say that you have a spare of that you need to
It's
go
a
through.
double. You got a double.
Yeah, it's like a kidney or a liver that can grow
Yeah,
back.
so you're going through a lot of shit to help this person that wouldn't give you shit.
yeah,
Like so,
Yeah.
you got to think, Jess. It's not. It's
but
not,
this is life and death. They will no longer be living. That's
It
a big
depends.
fucking thing.
It depends.
See, I don't
sorry.
think I have an enemy like that where I can even like put myself in this scenario. To be honest with you, because I don't give a fuck about people enough to have like a bloodlust for an enemy that I wish death upon. I really don't.
I don't wish death upon him, but I would never do anything to help him.
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 Him. Am I confused?
Yeah. See, I think if
I'm thinking about that bitch.
Yeah, I would probably.
That stupid bitch.
I'd make her beg and plead, but I'd probably in the
I
end
have
help
people
her.
I might want to stand there and go, tell me right now, who's your fucking daddy? And you can have it. And they have to say, you're my daddy?
Yes.
And they can have it.
Now, I'd
She's
make them
that
do
person.
something really embarrassing.
Like
You
what?
know what I mean? Like open their butthole in front of their boyfriend or girlfriend or
What?
something. Like just call them in the room and have their ass just spread open and their head between their legs and have them sing like a silly song like Hallelujah or something, you know, as their buttholes spread open.
What the fuck? How does that even make any
Yeah.
sense?
And what
Because
do you
now
mean
I
that-
want to embarrass them. I'd rather them be embarrassed than beg. You know, begging, everyone begs.
Dude,
I want you to do something
I
that you're
just
going to
did
be
that the other
mortified
night
to do.
for the free will.
Singing Hallelujah?
Yeah, with my butthole open.
I wish your butthole wouldn't be open at this present time. I just
But it, you know, make it a little fun. I would think, you know, like
Super Ugly Show, YouTube, get over here. I'm sorry, my hair's over.
like I wouldn't want to, you know. Again, the begging thing. People beg for ice cream.
Yeah.
All right, this is your life we're talking about, and I'm the one who
You're
can
gonna
save
You're
it.
gonna spread that
Yeah.
asshole.
You know,
open.
it might not be a spread asshole. You know, it might be like, hey, you got to jerk off to completion in
Catheter.
front of your parents.
Catheter.
Oh my
You know, like if you can't do it, you're fucked.
Yeah.
So you better get
fucked
spanking,
up.
brother.
You
Yeah.
might be doing here. It's a fun time. Super Ugly Show YouTube. We got everybody hanging out.
Well, that's the way to
Party
do it. So you
What?
guys are thinking all wrong about
in
begging
here.
and groveling.
Come shots to the
Fuck
parents.
that. Yeah,
That's
like you got a
fucked up.
nut on your mom's tits.
Oh my god.
You know, hey, ma, pony up. You want your kid to live?
Pony
Whip those titties out.
You can't do that. How are you going to do that and then for the rest of their life now.
That's not my problem. Hey,
Yeah.
Keywords.
You wanna
Rest
live?
of your life.
Exactly.
You now have life. You're welcome. Go come on your mother's tits.
Oh, I you can't do that. That's fucked up.
He's right.
That's
Tell me
fucked up.
that's more fun,
how
Rich.
bad
That
do you
is
want it?
definitely
Yes.
fun.
How bad do you want? How much shit did you give me before all this?
Yeah.
Now let's see.
Payback time, motherfucker.
Listen,
My turn.
I have to go
still
through
think-
surgery to save you.
Yeah.
I still
This is a
think
big
that
deal.
That's fucked
Yeah.
up. I wouldn't do that.
I would.
I would
I
probably
would.
just say, I just want you to know how much of me I am giving to you so that you continue to have your life and you remember that every time.
Yeah,
Hold on,
I
you
feel
know
like
that-
if
now
they're
you're-
enough of an asshole, that probably wouldn't even matter to them. It would go
Bullshit.
in one
Your
ear
body
and
will
out
be
the
scarred
other.
after this.
My body is
The
scarred.
best
I'm
moment.
just saying for this person.
Yeah.
You know what though, babe? What is a scar?
You
I'm
know what
just
the
saying.
best moment of it all will
I can't
be?
think like that.
Because at first they're gonna call you bluff and be like, "I'm not fucking doing that. Get out of here." And then a day will go by, maybe two, and then on that third day you're gonna get that call.
Hey.
All right,
I'm coming on my mom's tits.
I'm gonna do it. Get down here. I'm gonna come
Do I
on my
need a
mom's
video?
tits because they're gonna wait for you, thinking, "Come on, he's a human. He's got a heart. They gotta fucking. He's gotta do this."
Yeah.
And I'm gonna wait it out and be like, "Fuck, die."
Yeah.
Die! I want you to fucking
Yeah.
come on your
I
mom's
want
tits,
sperm.
and we're taping this and putting it on the internet. By the way,
What? Now, see, now you're
Yeah.
adding.
I want sperm.
I want full, because who else sees it? I want full blown embarrassment. I want worldwide embarrassment. You get to live. I am the reason you get to
Only if
live.
you come on your mom's tits.
I want worldwide embarrassment.
That's my husband.
You guys are sick. I'm fucking
God.
out of here.
Because you guys don't know how to play the
You made me
game.
spit my water out.
That's how
Rocky.
you play the game.
Play the game, Richie. Play the game.
Come
Sick.
on.
You people are fucked up.
Not fucked
We're
up.
not. We're not.
I'm
though.
saving lives, Rich.
We are saving lives one tit at a time. One fucking sperm donor at a time. That's how we fucking do it. So I have a good question before you go and leave us, Richie, because you're just running out the door and it pisses me off. So if you had now, let's just say we're all married. You get to choose for your significant other one person that they can be with, and you won't haunt their lives.
And you
Like they
won't what?
haunt their lives.
So you're dead.
So yeah, if your
Oh.
significant other dies, and let's just say to your husband or your wife, you're like, look, all right, I know after me you're gonna still fuck and you still do your thing or whatever, but I would really like for you to be with
And
this
you get to
person.
choose the person.
Okay.
And then, but you stick to it. You have to stick to it.
The person, the alive person has to stick to it.
Yeah, who would this person be? Would you use somebody you loved and care about, or would you pick somebody that they could
Now,
have
does
anyway?
does the other person have no choice,
No.
and they have to be with them?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the person that the deceased picked.
Yeah, like I tell Nicole all the time, if I die, you have to fuck
Yes, but
Rocky
what if
and
she
take care of
doesn't
the
want
kids.
to? You know what I mean? Like, what if she's like, "No, I'm not doing that."
But you know what? Anybody I say will do it because you have a great cock.
Well, that's without saying, but you know.
He's got a great cock. I mean, why wouldn't I share if I was dead? And if I want to share, it's going to be somebody I care about, not a stranger.
I have to say though, if I was in a relationship though, and like if you guys weren't together, I'd probably say the same thing about
Because
you.
of the person you are around my children, who I know you would be, and I know you would take
Not
care
a
of it.
fucking chance. I'm giving
That's
it
why
off to
if
one of my
something happened to me,
friends.
I would have
Right?
you take.
Like,
That's what I want to hear right now.
I'm giving it one of
That's
my
what I want to hear.
friends.
Would you pick your best friend? Would
Not
you
a
be like, you know
fucking
what?
chance.
I know you'll take care
No.
of my fucking husband.
No,
None
I
of your
would
friends
no.
can get it.
No. Rather a stranger, obviously.
That's
Of
why I always
course
say that
not.
if something happens to me, as much as I love my parents, you're getting Zach.
He would come to me. I'd
He
take
would
care of him.
absolutely 100% come to you and not to them.
You know what though? That's because they're older and they just don't have the brain that he needs right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love your parents like they are on my own, but with him, he needs somebody who's got a little bit more education.
Let me bring up one more thing.
Go.
We're watching Vanderpump, as we always do every Monday night.
You were about to go to sleep. I was watching by myself.
and
You joined in.
No,
He couldn't stop.
Yeah, I
He-
couldn't stop. Rich, every 30 seconds, babe, turn over. Look at this. You got to see
was
this, babe.
sleeping. Oh, my
babe,
God,
turn
no.
over. You got to look
No.
at this. She's so full of
He
shit.
was like this first. His eye was
No, I
open,
wasn't.
And he was
No,
watching. And then he
through the
turned over.
mirror, like this, through the mirror. That's how I was watching.
Wait, hold on. Can I ask you guys a question?
Go ahead.
Oh.
Now, there's always the one and
Sorry.
and the other one. Okay, the
Tom?
male or the female.
Oh.
Where like if she's sleeping, and there's like a show on or whatever, you'll leave her alone, but she
Yeah.
won't leave you alone.
No, I
Like,
got to
which-
see everything that she's saying.
Okay, so she'll bother
Yeah.
you to wake you up, like and
No,
pretend.
she won't wake me up. I'm awake, but I'm trying to go to sleep. And she'll go, babe, you have to look at
Yes,
this.
yes,
Turn
yes.
over and look
Oh
at
my
this.
God.
She'll kill
Fuck
you.
you.
Yeah, I'm lying.
And the horse.
I'm
you
lying?
I know
Okay.
how aggravating
Anyway.
that is.
How much I have to always watch his shit.
Yeah, but I don't wake you up to watch it. I don't
stop.
stop you from
My
trying to go to
exes do
sleep
this
to watch it.
all the
Fuck you.
time. I'd be like trying to cook. Babe, come here. You gotta see this. I'm like, I'm trying to do something, but babe, you gotta come here and see this. I'm like,
Into the mic, honey.
what the? It's aggravating.
But regardless of that portion of it, these assholes. There's some dumb girl I don't even know her name. She's too new to the show. And this guy James, who's James's girlfriend?
I don't know her name.
I don't know her name either. But they're walking around handing out invitations for a puppy shower.
I
Okay.
just got a puppy.
Now,
oh my god.
to the credit of the jerk-offs on the Vanderpump show, almost all of them were like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Oh my!
They
none of
all
them.
were like,
They
yeah,
like,
we're not
going
coming.
to a puppy show. She's like, we want to welcome her. Her name is Raquel.
Yeah, we want to welcome our new
Welcome our
puppy.
puppy.
That's
Oh
like
my
those
God,
people
fuck
that have
you.
birthday parties
Thank
for their
you.
animals.
Yeah.
Like,
Stupid.
That's the exact response as you walk up to me with that, with the invitation. I look at you. Not only would I take the invitation and gambit it into your fucking forehead, you know, like
Yeah. Fuck
Wait,
you.
what would you
as
do?
I'm doing it, I'm gonna go.
Show me again.
But as I do it,
That's just fucking.
after the sound, I'm gonna go fuck yourself with
San
your puppy
Diego.
fucking.
Yeah, why do I need to
puppy
ruin my
shower.
night for this?
Yeah, not only ruin my night, now I gotta go spend money on your fucking dog that I don't
Yeah,
give a
fuck-
shit about.
fuck your dog.
Fuck your dog. I hope your dog gets ran over before its puppy shower, asshole.
so fucked
No,
up.
right,
fuck
though.
that.
terrible.
Why should he be responsible for the dog's fucking gifts? Fuck that dog.
Now I gotta buy dumb shit for your fucking garbage dog. I don't even like dogs. Now I gotta come to a party to pay for some
So let me
gift.
ask you something, all right? Here, you tough guys, tough fucking assholes you are. Let's say Valentina or Sonny.
You're talking children.
Shush, shush,
These are children.
Shush. You're
No, it's not
two.
the same.
You're too little.
It's not the same.
I want to have a puppy shower, and you're gonna go. That's fucking
No,
stupid.
those are
Oh,
children.
yeah.
No,
And
you're
I don't even
not.
want the fucking dog. What? You talking to me, bro?
Yeah, you who had a funeral for a bird, please.
I didn't have the funeral. They had the funeral. I didn't want the
You
dog.
always feel like this and make God
He's
be
giving
with
me
you.
shit as I tell him.
And
He goes, "What would you have
you.
done?" He goes, "What would you have done? What did I do with the turtle? We left it outside for 6 months and threw it in the garbage."
oh my
All right?
god.
That's not what happened. Wait a minute. It was snowing, and we had like the year that we had like the fucking snow to our knees. So I put it underneath the table down that we used to have, and I was like, when it gets soft, I'll bury it. And we forgot.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
all of a sudden, we started getting these huge fucking flies in the house that were flying into the vent of the dryer because it was next to this fucking turtle.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so bad. I didn't even open the box. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I was like this. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
But that's what you do with a
I'm so
pet. You
sorry.
throw it in the garbage.
I felt so bad. I felt so bad.
That's what it is. It's garbage now.
It's an animal.
I buried my
Yeah,
bird.
you know
when I
what?
was
You know
younger.
what most people do with dead animals? Leave them in the road for
And
people
my
to continue to
hamster.
run over until
They
it's
do
completely
not do that.
disintegrated.
No real humans do that. That's just something.
How many
you
times
do
you see
on a
dead
bad
animals on the
day.
road, just
Because
flattened?
That's
All
a
the time.
raccoon.
All the
and
time.
Those are raccoons that get hit on
Oh,
an accident.
so raccoons aren't important, but your turtle is.
If a raccoon was laying in the middle of the road half dead, I would call the fucking animal hospital.
Yeah, but these are pets, though.
Are you
That's
crazy?
the difference.
Why not? It's a
no
fucking
difference.
animal.
It's no different. People get too attached to their pets.
Of course.
We had a raccoon that used to hang out. I gave it food.
I hate people like you. My neighbor at my parents' house did that. This freaking raccoon was crawling into the basement, in my parents' finished basement, okay, where my bedroom was, and you
Where
would
my
hear
kids
this thing
come to
going
play with their toys in my bedroom.
back and forth underneath the raised ceiling.
I saw
And
this video.
She saw the
Maybe
the
you should
pest
get it some
control.
toys.
No, she saw the pest control, and she comes out and she tells the pest control guy that she feeds him, and
Jess,
she talks
did you
to
see
the
this?
birds.
What?
Hold on, because
Yo, they're smart like cats. I
I
heard.
want to make sure everyone else sees it. So
Did I see what?
I'm about to show you.
Oh.
Skype, right, Rich?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So me and Rich played a video a little earlier on our show, and I
Open it
figured
wide.
I am,
I didn't see your show that part of it.
and I figured we'd show it on here.
Let me get. I'm just gonna watch from here. 'Cause it's
No,
easier
spread
for
it
me.
out wider.
I need to drop it down a little bit though. That should be okay.
Now, if you don't know, now you know.
That's good enough. You're gonna see it. All right, ready, babe?
I'm ready.
All right.
An aerospace engineering major.
Such an impressive young lady.
Just what?
Let's see how high she flies right here.
Yep.
Oh my God! Wait a minute.
I think she may be
Wait a minute. That
hurt.
wasn't
It looked
close
like
enough
that
for me.
ankle
That's all right. I'll bring
came
it
down
back.
very awkward. Space
Do it again.
engineering major.
You can
Such
see it on
an
there.
impressive young
I'm
lady.
looking.
Just a little
Let's
delay.
see how
Yeah,
high
just
she
keep
flies
watching
right
there.
here.
Yep.
It's awesome.
And I
My
think she may be
goodness.
hurt. It looked
Oh my
like
God,
that
her whole
ankle
leg like.
Not legs. Legs.
Oh my God! They went
Legs.
the opposite way. Oh my God! Oh my God! She'll never do that again.
No, her career's over. She even
Oh
announced
my
it.
God! Sending so much
Who is
love.
that?
Some college girl. Now, I said this earlier, and I'll say it again. Great form. To break both legs,
That
same
is
spot,
so
same way. Perfect form. 10. 10 she should get.
Yeah.
That was
Great form.
great. That was great. I mean, scary. I looked at her poor fucking
Nicole's
legs
really fucked
and
up by it. I can see it.
That poor girl.
Nicole, ever seen Two Girls, One Cup?
What? Yeah, show Nicole.
What?
Put it up.
Have you ever seen Two Girls, One Cup?
2 girls, 1 cup.
No?
No?
Oh,
know
I
what
won't
you're
put it on
talking
this
about.
screen, but you guys are
Send
about
it
to
to
get
her.
a live reaction to Two Girls, One Cup right now.
You're gonna play it over here?
Yeah.
You have to watch this, Nicole. This will change your life forever.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah. Now tell me, you guys got any story
gonna be
about
crying
breaking
on my way
legs?
home?
You guys
No,
ever
you're
break?
not gonna cry. You're gonna throw up in your mouth.
No.
You guys ever break a bone?
I have broken my entire body, actually.
Through-
my left side entirely, my collarbone. I have broken both my knees.
How?
I went through a windshield and I was in a car accident
Okay.
when I was 8.
Baby, we got it.
Go.
All right, Nicole, you ready?
Oh my God.
Just watch here. No tapping out. Sexy.
How long is this? Okay.
Keep watching. You got to keep watching.
Yeah.
No tapping out, Nicole.
Oh come on! Why are you doing this?
No
to
tapping
me?
out, Nicole. You got to watch.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Why?
Keep watching,
Why
Nicole.
now?
No looking away. You can do it. You can do it, Nicole. Hang in there. Hang in there.
Oh my God.
Hang in there, Nicole.
Yeah, really like making out. Oh my God.
I can't.
All right. She's
I got
about to
the
throw up.
biggest
She's about
boner
to
right
throw
now.
up. That's it.
That's so
That's it. Oh my God.
That's so fucking gross.
Oh my God, that was so disgusting.
Nicole, now describe what you seen on the screen. Tell us what you saw.
Yeah.
What
please.
part? What was the worst part? What was the worst part?
I like how it filled the cup. Like it's,
my God.
And perfect, like an ice cream machine,
yes,
just
it
perfectly.
filled
That
the
was
cup.
a
With the
lot of
swirl and everything. It had the swirl and
know.
everything.
Yeah.
I want to know though, what did she eat to make it that beige?
Oh, a lot of like whole wheat and grains. It looked like corn.
No, I
Corn
think-
looked like was packed in there.
I think her her
my
ass
God.
was with maybe stuffed with marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Fluff.
You think like fluff?
I got it.
Yeah.
Fluff.
Yeah, I think that was her ass was stuffed.
You know what it looked like too? Those Nature Valley bars, just like in a like liquid form.
Yeah. It actually got me really hungry.
I could go for a bowl of oatmeal. Like a nice
starving.
bowl of oatmeal,
Nobody
right?
is getting
Yeah.
hungry.
I am
You have never seen that
no, I'm
before.
actually going to eat right now. I
Wait,
swear to God.
Rich, one more
Fucking
video.
Gross.
Nicole, one more video.
Oh come
Is it
on!
the guy with the
The jar.
Yes. Oh my God. No, you need to see this one.
Is it worse?
No.
Oh my God.
It's actually it's more or less a question of why
Okay.
shit things I can see.
Blow it up.
Here we go,
People
Nicole.
having
One guy, one
fetishes.
jar.
Now this one's a little bit longer, but hang in there.
Yeah, one
Oh,
guy.
come
Because this
on.
guy's got a special talent. Now, as you can see, he's uncut. So he's probably European or somewhere from Russia, maybe. Because clearly this isn't an American. No American would do something like this.
It's an
Oh my
empty
God.
Now,
jar.
just so you guys know what we're seeing, we have a naked, gross, hairy man, flabby body, weird things
Oh
on
my
his
God.
legs. And he's jamming what's the equivalent to a pickle jar in his asshole, and it snaps.
Oh
And
my God.
it's no, put the headphones on.
I can't.
You have to hear the glass.
I can't
Hurry.
hear it. I can't.
Hurry!
I don't like this
You
one.
hear the glass crunching in the man's asshole, which means
Oh my
the
God!
shard.
He's bleeding!
Oh. The glass he pulls out in chunks, but
Oh
you,
my God!
but you know there's little shards of glass just jammed in
I
his
can't look
in
at
his
it.
anus.
I can't look at
And
it.
it's causing so much blood to come out of this
Oh
man's
my
asshole
God.
that you would think
can't look
he's hemorrhaging from the asshole. Would you think that, Rich, that he's hemorrhaging?
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's really bad. There's now a puddle forming underneath him. All right, I think
This is like something he does as a trick.
You guys are sick. I'm fucking out of here.
now.
Hi, Richie.
This stuff.
Yo, you don't even know what he made us watch. And if you guys need to know, it's 2 girls, 1 cup, and 1 guy, 1 jar.
Yeah.
Go look those up
It's,
on YouTube.
I'm
Okay.
scarred for life.
That is for life.
Oh yeah.
Richie, wait.
That's now in your head forever. That's there forever.
We're
now.
not friends anymore.
No, we are. We are. We're good. But yeah, just so you remember, that is now permanently embedded in your head. You're welcome.
Forever.
Yeah.
That is what the fuck you're going to think about.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get back to my real stuff, because I have really stuff
What is
that I want to talk about. And,
I'm never going to be able to make peanut butter buttercream ever again.
oh my god, why? What the hell does that have to do with his asshole?
No.
Because of the girls. Now I got it.
Stay in the loop, notify me. That thing's like stuck up there, whatever that is.
Please, I don't care. Just get it off. So, I want to talk about something really quick. Wrestling. And we got any wrestling guys in here? Let's talk about it. So, the other night, I'm watching
go.
with my husband bits and pieces of WrestleMania, which was, I thought, was ridiculous. But we're watching it, and every man who comes out are wearing these fucking bathing suit bottoms that look like, you know, you'd wear them on the beach with their name and sparkles.
Speedos.
With their names
Speedos.
and sparkles on it. And they have the smallest fucking circle in the front. I'm going, do they have a dick?
Are you talking about like those guys we saw the other night when we were watching that thing?
No, we're talking about the wrestling guys. The guys that come out. What,
She was watching. She was here for a little bit. during
Yeah,
it.
first the girls were out.
Yes, but they come out in those, and it looks like it's a little,
Yeah.
like a circle, like a quarter-size circle of whatever kind
like
of.
a button.
It looks like a button.
Yeah.
Do they have dicks, or do they take something to keep them small?
Well, they're probably nervous for one. I mean, they are coming out in front of 80,000 people.
So then their dick gets
And they're not
smaller?
allowed to wear like cups or anything?
I would think
Some
they
guys do
would.
wear cups, some don't.
But wouldn't the cup make it look bigger too, though?
No, the
It
cup
would
would
make
just
it
give it the
look
shape.
round,
Yeah, it would just
right?
give it the shape
But
of a
when
cup.
I tell you, I mean, if anybody hasn't and you never noticed it before, next time you watch a wrestling match with one of these guys who have on the Speedos, they really look like they have like a vagina cup.
They do look like they have a vagina cup.
I'm saying. So I was just really, I wanted to.
It's funny you say that because I was thinking this the other night when we were watching it. I'm like,
Where the fuck is their package? Like my husband can put on a pair of like tight, what are those fitted boxer shorts things?
Boxer briefs?
There's a fucking mound. I've never seen it be not a mound of like junk there. They have no junk.
Yeah.
maybe they're on
Small
steroids.
junk.
Doesn't steroids make your junk smaller? Doesn't
They
make you
can't be on
shrivel?
steroids.
It makes your
right?
nuts smaller.
They can't be on steroids.
Not WWE guys now.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like their legs also though are so fucking wide. Like, does that mean it's actually not small, but their legs are so big?
It's just their legs are so big. It might even be like just caught in between their legs
I was
because they
just gonna
are
say,
so
maybe they're
massive.
Do they
nuts
tuck
are like-
it in the back? Oh,
No,
maybe.
no, they don't tuck it.
How
Why
do
would
you
they
know?
tuck
Maybe they
it?
do. Maybe they
they
do so they
balls-
don't get hurt.
right? Because then if their balls
I think that would hurt even more if you're running and your balls are being stretched behind you.
stretched, or they just slide right by your
No,
taint.
that's
They're by
not
the
how it
taint.
works. It would be getting
They're
stretched and
laying
pulled.
on the
Okay,
taint.
you don't have balls. I do. Okay, it doesn't work that way.
What if they're flat on the taint?
No. There's no such thing as flat. You have two testicles in there. There's no flat.
You can't get flat taint.
No. There was something I wanted to bring up. I didn't care which show I brought it up on. Helena, Skype it. Because we've been dealing with this situation with our daughter. Not her particularly, but a gentleman who is stuck in the friend zone.
Oh.
Guys, let me explain something to you. If you're in a friendship relationship with a girl, you have feelings for her. I'm not saying that if you have feelings, I'm saying you do, because friend zone is only one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
If you are stuck in this friend zone, you need to wake up and realize it's never going to fucking happen. When the girl tells you it's never going to happen, believe her. Have you put it this way, man? Have you ever not been attracted to somebody? That person wants to be with you, and then all of a sudden, magically, you go, you know what? They're beautiful. It never happens, ever.
Nope.
And it's not going to happen for you. Stop thinking this will happen. This is the equivalent of the romance novel for women. You know how I say these movies are the worst things ever for women because they give them these incredibly
He says life is
false
not
hopes.
a movie.
It's not, and you believed me finally.
I had a friend I had to stop talking to because he
But
just wouldn't.
but that's what I mean. And guys, they see this what they need to watch is Pretty in Pink. Ducky doesn't get the girl. You know why? Because he's in the fucking friend zone. And girls look at you as a non-sexual entity. And you always will be. Stop wasting.
Unless they drink.
Truth.
Even then.
No.
Stop
Not even
wasting your fucking time. They don't want you. They never will. Move on, dude.
Skype is what?
I'm not saying it on air. Text her.
I'll give it.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy. I guess I've dealt with that in my life. I had a lot of friends that wanted to bang and put out, being I was with mostly women. When I was younger, they all tried because they thought they were going to be the one to try and get it. But, yeah, so the friend zone, I guess, is not a good idea.
It's not even an idea. It's something that guys get stuck in because at first you were pursuing a relationship.
They catch feelings for something
No,
like that.
I know.
You can't.
No, I understand. But what I'm saying is at first they were pursuing a relationship. They just didn't know how to. And the girl wasn't picking up on the vibes, and she just goes, oh, this is a really nice guy. He's just a nice, sweet guy.
You know what,
I
though?
want to hang out with this guy. I don't want to fuck him. Never want to fuck him.
You actually used to say that to me the entire time that we started dating. He would be like, because all my friends were all guys. I grew up with just guys. I was one of like just a very tomboyish girl. But he would always say to me, Jessica, nobody wants to be your fucking friend.
Not guys.
They want
Yeah.
to fuck you. And I'm like, no, they don't. They don't even try. And he was like, they try, but you don't see it because you don't see them that way. And I'm like, whatever, maybe you're right. And then I find out he was right. Everybody wanted to fuck me.
Of course I'm right.
I mean, who doesn't want to, right? With these pasties, come on.
Of course I'm right.
I'm waiting.
And that's the thing women need to understand. A guy never, ever, ever, ever wants to be your friend. He wants to fuck you.
To call.
He will tolerate your bullshit and pretend to be your friend because in the back of his head, he thinks one day we're going to fuck. That's what he thinks, ladies.
Maybe.
Stop thinking boys are trying to be your friend. If he's gay, he was your friend. Okay? If he's not gay, he wants to fuck
And
you.
if he is gay, they may want to try with you.
Yes,
and
maybe.
That's okay.
Maybe.
That's okay because if you're single, be with a gay man. That gives you both practice.
But no guy in the
I have been drinking tonight.
no guy in the history of the earth ever went, I have zero interest in this girl and I'm not attracted to her at all. Let me go over there and talk to her and get to know her.
Get in here,
It's
girl.
never fucking happened. It never will happen.
It's never tapping.
No.
I thought you said it's never fucking tapping.
No.
And I'm like, what is tapping right now?
You just heard that wrong. I speak very
I can't wait for her to call
perfectly,
in
actually.
because I have 3 great topics that would be good to have a couple of females in here. So get on the fucking Skype. So what do we want to say to this person? How do they get out of being a friend zone? Or do they just move on?
There is no getting out. Yes, move on. Stop wasting your
But what
time.
if they're with this friend and they can't help their feelings for the friend? Do they stop being friends?
Everyone gets over people eventually.
How do you know?
Because I've gotten over several people in my
That's only 'cause
lifetime.
You fuck me.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. So you find someone else, and then you forget that person. Because guess what? There's something better
That is what I do
down
tell
the
people
road.
when they break up. I'm like, can you just go fuck someone else because you won't even think about
I
this
tell them
person
too.
anymore,
It's the first thing
and
I tell
you'll be
people.
fine.
I'm like, quit your fucking bitching and crying. Go fuck somebody. Because you will
Seriously.
forget them immediately.
Just getting that out of the way would help you.
It's like they say, like if you, for men, if you're going to go to the strip club or you're going to like make a bad decision and have sex with somebody that you normally wouldn't or get a hooker or something, jerk off before and then see if you still want to do that. 10 out of 10 times you don't.
That's true because you have like this you get horny.
Yeah, but you have this pent up thing that you're like, I got to get it out. I got to get it out. I got to get it out. If you would just jerk off, get it out,
I guess you're right.
10 out of 10 times you're going to go, you know what? Fuck the strip club.
Fuck the strip
Yeah,
club.
fuck this girl that I normally wouldn't
I'm
fuck,
not
but
saying
you know.
fuck the strip club at all. I'm saying let's go watch and leave the dirty bitches there.
It's the truth, though.
I'm into it.
It's
yeah?
the truth.
I'm gonna start the next subject until she calls because she's taking her sweet ass time.
Sure is.
Let's go, girl. I want to talk about really quick about kids because we discussed at one point addiction with my sister and things that are going on. Which, by the way, yeah, she's still alive, but she's still out in the street. Our children, my children range from 3 to 9 to now almost 20. Both your sons are 21 and 12. 14, sorry. He's so cute. He's so young. And you're at a point where now they're going to start to be around people with drugs. What the fuck? I mean, besides being as me, and a lot of my friends are like, wow, you really are very real with your children. You talk very real to them, realistic. I'm like, I'm not going to tell my 9-year-old, don't you go near drugs. I'm like, look at me right now. This is what someone looks like when they smoke crack. This is where your life will go.
Why look at you?
Stay the fuck.
Are you showing them something?
Like intimate.
Oh, okay. You
like,
said, look at me right now. This is someone who looks like.
No, I look at this. Didn't I say this?
You didn't say look at this.
I meant to say look at this. Look at this. I was like, and I was pointing over here to nothing. But anyway, I showed them.
Are you a crackhead, babe? And I didn't know it.
I actually smoke a lot of crack. That's on the side of me.
Huge crackhead.
Huge crack. Actually, that's besides him, selling me for views.
Prostitution.
So, no, but for real, I look at my children and I tell them, this is the fucking life that you will end up with. Is that really what you want? Stay the fuck away from people who do these things. Like, you have now sons who are both getting out there. Like, what do you explain to them?
Her one son's been out there.
Well, no. Well, you know what? The one son who's 21
He's in college.
He's never been around drugs like that.
He's in college away. Yes, he has.
I'm sure he probably has. Oh, yeah, but drugs were real even in the private schools.
What are you kidding?
Worse.
It's in every school, everywhere. Private, public. It doesn't matter.
Kids are getting arrested even in Zach's school in junior high for selling drugs.
I was doing acid in 8th grade.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
I was doing acid in 8th grade. I'm sure you were too, probably.
No, I tried
Actually,
acid on 9th grade.
I never did
acid.
Yeah, 9th grade. Big difference.
I was at South when I tried acid.
But you know what I mean? Like when you were in junior high school, it's probably the first time you smoked pot. When you were in high school, it's probably the first time you got really drunk.
13, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I got drunk on the bus. I was in South.
By college, you should have experienced everything at that point for the most part.
I guess it depends on where you put yourself. He's not that kind of person out there
in
like
school
that.
it's very public as far as the students go.
Yeah.
I know, but my nephew's not out there like that.
Think about the pit.
He's got a good head on his shoulders, so he won't do any of that. Like he drinks and he smokes weed.
He's 21 though.
And I buy the weed for him. I bought him liquor before he was 21. But,
you fucking
you did
dirtbag.
what?
No, I'm just kidding.
911.
Quick holding.
My thing is, they're going to do it regardless. And that's what I tell my kids.
I'd rather them be safe.
I'd rather them be safe.
Than in the woods.
That's why, I get the weed for him because I know where I'm getting it from. I know I'm getting it from good people who are,
Fuck them. They're probably dirtbags.
I can't stand you, asshole.
Most likely.
Oh, here she is. Good. I want to see her pretty face. Hey, girl.
Hey. Bring her up.
I'm so glad you finally called. We were discussing. Did you hear these subjects?
There she is. Now let me move her over me so you guys can see.
Did you hear the subject, darling?
I heard some of it, but I didn't hear all of it.
What we're discussing is our kids, and I know you have 7, right?
Yep.
And with those children who are beautiful and amazing, how do you feel is going to be the best way for you to coach them through this drug epidemic when they get into school?
She's frozen. We can hear her, but she's frozen.
That's okay.
I'm frozen. Oh, that sucks. Should I move?
You know what? Close your camera and then reopen it. That's all.
You could keep talking, but close.
Like click the little camera button in the middle.
Okay.
And then it's going to shut your camera off, and then click it again, and it'll turn it back on, and hopefully it'll pop you back up.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see me or no?
We see an image of you, but it's like stuck on this one image.
Don't worry, you look cute.
That's all right. Don't worry. We can still hear you perfectly, and your image is up so people can see who you are.
Give it to me. Oh, this is, by the way, Helena from Bridezilla's. Okay, she was on the, what episode was it? Cryzilla?
It was episode 5, season 11. I'm Cryzilla.
Cryzilla, we loved it. Actually, it was a good episode. She wasn't even that bad, though. You weren't even that bad.
No. Well, it was more, they had a lot more funnier moments, but they had to make a story, so I did cry sometimes.
Oh,
I feel like they probably really amped those shows up, too.
They do, right?
Yeah,
they changed
it.
Do. What about, remember your sister? Things good with her now?
Things are okay with her. Like, we're sisters, we fight and we make up, but we're always going to be, like, at each other's throats.
Well, you're different. That's why I'm very different, both my sisters, too. And, it's like kind of hard because when you're a lot alike but a lot different, all you do is argue.
Yeah, and my sister really, truly does think that she knows everything and she's, like, better than everybody.
That's fucked up because my sister, too. What about you, Nicole? All of our sisters think they know everything because they're older. Ugh. So talk about it. What's going to be your direct shot to explain to your children about this life?
Oh God, that's a hard one. I'm really trying. I guess I like avoid that subject because there's a lot of people around me that do that, and it kind of scares me to think that those are things that they're gonna have to face. And I'm just hoping to God that they are better than that.
Now let me ask. They're in public school, right? How many children do you have in school?
We have 3 in school right now, and 4 are in. I stay at home with them.
You're such a good mother. I stayed at home too with Valentina and my kids. It's nice to be there. It's difficult. It is difficult. I'm one of those parents where I will just say to them, like, this is the fucking deal. This is what will happen to you. You know, and again, my kids I think are older than yours, but it's scary to think that. And you're in what state are you in?
Florida.
Frankie, real quick, I just sat down and saw this. Frankie wrote 7 kids. Rest in peace to her vagina.
Well, thanks, but guess what? They didn't come out of my vagina. I had 6 C-sections.
There you go. So face, Frankie.
Wow.
There you go, Frank, you ding dong.
She's a trooper.
Opening his mouth like that. How dare you? Show your sneakers while you're at it.
It's
No
funny
kidding.
because usually when he opens his mouth, dicks are going into it. So,
Oh,
ha!
Frankie.
Got you, Frank.
Look, I'm not even offended. My shit is very much intact. Like, never
That is-
had a baby pop out of there, so I'm good.
That's awesome. She goes very much intact. And you know what, though? Her husband's married to her for a reason. Obviously, she's holding that shit down. And she's Spanish, so our shit does not
That's
stretch.
right.
Snaps back like a rubber band.
Yeah, it does. I had 3 kids through that vagina hole, and it's still like a virgin, might I add.
That's good.
It's just
That's
Spanish in
good.
us.
Well, actually, I hear that from them, like, sewing you back up, it actually makes it tighter. But I don't know because it's never happened to me, so.
Yeah, I've never torn, I've never ripped, I've never tear.
They cut me the first time.
I did
and
not.
sewed me back up.
All my children came out normal, and I still pinky, and
I wish your doctor was
wrap
named-
around the pinky.
I wish your doctor's name was Mickey and you just looked at him and said, cut me, Mick. Cut me. That'd be awesome.
Cut me, Mickey.
Yeah.
Cut me, such a fuck. What? So listen, earlier I don't know if you heard, but we had the subject on here. If you were going to die, would you want to be able to pick your husband's next person that he has to be with because you're dead?
Oh, I don't like that question. I'm such a jealous person. Like, At
least you're honest.
I would fucking come back and, like, I'd kill him myself.
But listen, though, your children are going to need somebody, right? You're not around. And if you knew someone like that was your best friend, like you knew they would take good care of your children, and you were able to pick, wouldn't you want to pick?
No, they can go live with my mom.
Oh,
Been
you're
taking
so
care of my kids.
bad.
I'm sorry. No.
I see. I would have to pick.
Oh, see, on here, she's not frozen.
I'd
That's
want to
weird.
pick. I'd want to pick.
Okay, so we could see her perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh, no, now it's good.
Oh, maybe you had to open it up.
Yeah, I had to open it. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, you see, look how beautiful she is. Again, Helena from Bridezilla's. Check her out.
Thank you.
I wanted you to call because of that subject, but listen, I have more. Do you want to stay on for another couple of things?
Yeah, I can stay on. The baby's crying, but George has got it. He's being such a brat lately. Like, he's got 2 people that quit on his job, so he's the only one. He's been coming home in, like, pissy moods, so.
Yeah, I would too.
You know what you should do? Give him a blowjob.
I'm not going to say nothing about that.
Are we talking about your husband now? I mean, if you just give him a blowjob, he might just calm down.
Yeah, for a few minutes.
It did help tonight, but he's still like.
So she sucked it. I love her. Listen, I am the wife.
I thought that if I did that, he would come on, but he's like, I don't want to go on. I'm like, all right.
He's such a baby, and you could tell him I said so.
Tried.
That's all right. No, you know what, though? You're beautiful, and we take it. We appreciate you calling in. I would be the type of person to pick who my husband can fuck. I want to control that shit.
Let me explain something to you girls real quick.
Go ahead.
Just because I get a blowjob doesn't mean that everything now the world is good. It's good for that moment. It's great for that moment. But once it's done, all the problems are still there.
He's telling me you're not nicer to me after I fucked the shit out
But
of you?
yes, I'm nicer to you. But all my stress and shit is still there. You
Yeah,
act
but I
like you
wouldn't
act as
care.
if everything just went away.
No, but you have stress, but now you're not a dick anymore.
No, but
now
he-
you're like,
he-
all right, baby.
Yeah, but he's only a dick because he's stressed about work. It's not a matter of he's mad at her. It's he's stressed. He's doing everything on his own.
I know it sucks.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks.
I
get it.
do feel bad for him, and I really thought that would
help it out.
get
What
him
about
on the show
ass? Do you
tonight,
take
but
it in the
didn't
ass
work.
for him?
Oh my
I'm
goodness!
just asking.
My goodness, getting familiar.
And listen, me and her talk a lot, all right? She don't have to answer
Look.
if she don't want to. She can text me the answer. You text it to me.
Wait, you already know the answer to that. Me and you, I'm a Scorpio. We've already had this conversation. Like, you know the answer. You don't even need to ask me.
Scorpios love it in the ass, apparently.
Listen, no, but I will do what makes my husband feel good. And if that's what he wants, our motherfucker will roll.
Let me
over.
ask you this question, Helena. We asked this question before Richie was here. Think of your very worst enemy in the whole world, the person you despise more than anything, that person in your head where you go, I hope you fucking die. Think of that person. That person's on their deathbed. You're the only person who can save them by giving them an organ or blood, whatever they need. You're the person that can save them.
But you will stay alive.
Yeah. You're going to stay alive.
You're just going to help them by giving them something. Would you do it? Or
would you do it, or would you let them die?
Oh, God.
Now, I said I'd do it, but I'd make them do some real embarrassing shit.
I said I'd give him an organ because I'm an organ donor, and if I can help, why would I?
Like, I want to get something out of this. So, like, my idea was, you got to masturbate on your mom's breasts before I do this.
Apparently, I'm the only.
Because
the kids walk in the room at the same time.
Because you hate this person so much. Like, why just let him get away scot-free? Like, you need me now. I
have a person in my head, and honestly, like, if that person... I could give two shits less. I'll be honest with you.
Let him die.
Thank you.
Oh, why is she on hold? What happened?
She hit a button.
She hit a button.
You don't care less? Come back and finish that.
She put us on hold.
Don't put me on hold.
Oh, there she is.
Wait a minute. So you don't care less? You'd let them die? You would?
Frankie said, "Hell no, they're dead to me." Bye, Felicia.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God, I couldn't do it.
Thank you, Frankie. I agree.
I just couldn't do that. I mean, if I have the
I think if you guys are in that position, I don't think you'd really go through letting them die. I don't think you would.
Thinking about the human being, imagine it was you.
Like a life is a life. As much as you hate this person, death is infinite.
There's the people that
you know what I mean.
But I think it goes like deeper than that. The person that I hate has done some really, really shitty things to me, and like abusive things. And at the end of the day, like if that happened, I don't think I would.
I agree with you, and mine is for the same reasons.
But they still didn't kill you.
They might as well have.
No, because you're alive. You're able to see your kids. You're able to raise your kids. You're able to do a podcast. You're able to see your best friend. Like
because I was smart enough to get away.
Yeah, but death is infinite. You were in a position where you legit feared you were going to be killed. Okay, then that I understand. Were you in that same position?
Yes.
Legit fear. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then that I can understand.
I was never in a position to be killed, but I was definitely in an abusive relationship. Anna's father, but. Besides that, I'd still, even if it was him on that deathbed, I could never make that choice. I would never want to be God.
I don't feel that way. I just don't. I have like so much hate in my heart. Like I just don't feel that way. And
you need to get rid of that hate in your heart, and you will live healthier.
See, my legit answer was I don't have. I'm not capable of hating people because I don't give a fuck about people
start doing some meditation
that
and
much.
Yoga, bitch.
The only give a fuck I have for people is love. Like there's no hate in me. Like I'll really just be annoyed by somebody and be like, ugh, that person's just the worst. Yeah. But there's no like, I can't waste my energy on hate. I really can't.
And I agree. I do agree with that. I have like. My energy is not wasted at all on him because I don't think about him at all. Like this conversation just came up, and that's the person that I can say I actually hate the most in this world.
Right.
And if it did come down to that, I don't think that I would. I know I wouldn't.
Can I ask you this though? Have you ever seen somebody die?
I have.
I've had people around me die, but I haven't watched.
Like, have you seen, like, in your face, eyeballs, seen someone die? Like, and
life removed from a body.
Yes, I have.
Personally.
Were they old?
My grandfather.
All right. No,
well, he wasn't. He was only 63.
All right. Yeah, that's not old.
Still,
maybe if it was that type of situation where I've seen it, maybe I would feel different. But I don't feel.
I've seen children die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 16 years old, you're still a child. I've watched children die in front of me, and it's something that I hope no one ever experiences.
Yeah.
And it's something that changes your outlook because you see it and you go, oh, there's no coming back from this. This is permanent.
Let me just say something, and I'm going to be really honest with you. Like, I had a really hard time when my dad passed away, and he passed away in front of me, and I never was an organ donor. I was like, fuck that. I'm taking it with me. What made me change my mind is that my mom received letters in the mail from 2 children. One child had gotten my dad's eyes, and one child had gotten his skin. This child was completely burned. 4th-degree burns all over their body, had gotten my dad's skin. They donated his veins. You know, like, these are things that I read those that I immediately went to DMV and added myself as an organ donor. Anything you can take Because you're thinking about it. Like, yeah, you may hate that person for things they did to you, but that's not your fault. That's their fault. So why are you going to carry who they were to you and hate them? There is no hate in us. We are all human beings.
See, I wouldn't not do it because I hate him. I would not do it because he's such an evil monster that he doesn't deserve to live and do to other people what he did to me and what he's done to other women.
What about happy moments? They have happy moments. Do you want to take away happy moments as well?
I agree with her, and like I do. Honestly, I do pray for the person that he's with that he doesn't do that to her, because it sucks and it's horrible, and I went through a lot. So I mean, in that sense, I think I'm a nice person towards him, but I don't.
I don't know. I felt
you
like
said there was a skin transplant.
Yeah, my dad donated all his skin from his head down.
Now hold up, because I got a game changer here.
Yeah.
I die.
Yep.
I want you to pick one of your favorite tattoo.
Okay.
Skin transplanted on you.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Of course it is.
So why wouldn't more loved ones do that?
I guess
I have my husband's signature tattooed on my ring.
No, but I mean literally take their tattoo from their corpse
and put it
on your body.
Yeah, you can do
like take the skin if you're compatible.
Yes, if your body's compatible.
But wouldn't that be the ultimate? Like, I still have you with me.
Of course.
How has no one ever done that? That's a fucking brilliant idea.
That is a brilliant idea.
Because think about that. Like,
write it up in the will.
But I think that's a really good idea. Like,
it costs a lot of money.
Still, it's worth it though.
I would do it. I'm gonna have him stuffed. Are you kidding me? His cock is gonna be stuffed with like flexi rubber so that it can be hard but also be soft, and I can put it in my pocket if I want to take a ride somewhere. Bring him to the beach.
So that's Hannibal.
Detachable penis.
Yeah,
remember that song? Remember that song?
I will totally fucking suction cup it, like him right to the shower wall.
What a weird fucking video. There was just a guy walking around. There was just dicks everywhere,
penis,
right?
Detachable penis. He was on a blanket on the beach.
Detachable penis. You know, detachable penis. Detachable penis.
Oh my God, he's like a
It was on MTV all the time.
Yeah, it was actually a really funny fucking song. I have one other thing. I'm glad that you're here again. Women, we all have children.
Joey writes that's Hannibal Lecter shit. Joey, though, honestly, if they could do skin transplants, I think that's the best way to commemorate your loved one.
They take everything.
You know, me and Jess are tatted up, so it's like, why wouldn't I, if she passed before me, want to take maybe one of the little flowers? Not something huge.
Yeah.
You know, but take one of the little flowers, take a chunk right here, take it out of me, put hers there. That's fucking awesome.
I want on your cock.
All right, well, Jesus, I'm not doing that.
I want it on your cock so everybody can see my flower.
No. Why would everybody see it? Am I just walking around with my dick out all the time?
No, but I know you. You're an exhibitionist. You'll be fucking if I wasn't here. So kids, again, let's get back here really quick. They fucking do shit to get your attention, right? So no matter, they could say, oh, you know what? I think I am depressed, or I think I want to wear baggy pants. I want to be a goth today, black makeup, or, they come up with these things just to get your fucking attention. So your kid comes up to you. I'll tell you really quick. I told my parents when I was 13, I said, I think I'm gay. I think I like girls. And my mom looked at me and she goes, do you have anything else, Jessica? Can you just go in your fucking room? I'm not kidding. Like, okay, Jessica, anything else? Go in your room. Because I would always come up with things to get their fucking attention. Whether it was, I don't want to eat because I'm fat, and I want to lose weight, and I'm going to be bulimic, I'm going to be anorexic. I came up with so much shit. So I want to know, like, what do your kids tell you? Do they tell you fucked up shit?
Oh, God. No, not yet. Because they're young. They're young.
How old's the oldest again?
He's 13, and he's like into Fortnite and video games. He's always in his room. He doesn't, like, he's not in high school yet.
Let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this, because this might be something you know about, and I'm about to hook you up right here. You know, what does he play, Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
Okay. Do you know there's a web browser on the PlayStation?
Oh, God. No.
Go in his PlayStation. Check his web browser.
You see what he's looking at all the time?
Because you don't know about it. I just hooked you up. I just hooked you up. And trust me, you can go to Pornhub on a PlayStation. You can go to any sex site, just like any web browser on a computer.
He's in the background now like...
You can do the same thing.
You know what's funny? My husband thinks that he does. Like, he thinks that my son, like, when he goes to the bathroom, like, he comes right from school every day and goes to the bathroom.
My son, too.
Wait. Hold up. Boys don't like to shit in school.
No, but...
No, for real. For real, I was a boy in school. We don't like to shit in school because you get shitted on for it.
My son will shit no matter where he is.
No, not in school.
It's like he has to
Boys
mark
don't
his
shit in school.
territory at every public bathroom.
No, that might be the thing. Ask any guy in the chat room. Frankie, Cap, Joey. Boys don't shit in school. We don't want to shit in school.
Girls don't shit in school either. But at the end of the day, my son will go in there and like 30, 40 minutes later, I'm like, what are you doing? He comes right out. Like, give me a second. I hear the water come on, and then he comes out.
He always has his phone with him too.
Yes, he's got his Switch, or he has his fucking gamepad. He's in there jerking off. I know he is.
That's what George said.
I know he is. And my son's 9, but listen, I caught him at 7 with his pants down. He was just touching it, pulling it. He wanted to know what it was.
Kids, huh?
My cutie, love them. No, that's funny. So I want to know what they do. What do your kids do, Nicole?
To get my attention?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Really?
That's a whole other show, dude. What are you kidding me?
A whole nother,
We're already in overtime.
Who is this? Who said what? What? Someone said something?
Joey, he wrote, girls can go through that phase. A boy does it, he's gay.
That's not true.
It is true.
What do you mean he's gay?
It's fucking sexist.
Why is it sexist? Girls go through that phase. I mean, of course we all used to play with ourselves. If any girl said she didn't play with herself, I'm like, you're a fucking lying bitch. Just say you touch it.
Yeah, why the girls when they're younger, it's such like a secretive thing, and they all like lie about it. No, I don't do that. I don't do that.
I did it in a bathtub.
It's so weird that girls like until they're like probably between 18 and 21, they don't open up about it.
Well, I don't know why girls were like that. I wasn't like that, and I would just do it in the bathroom because I had a lock on the door. Nobody would come in when I'm in the bathtub.
Shit.
Oh my God! I'd be like, I'm busy. Fuck! I'm watching myself. Stop knocking.
Cap wrote, that's true about boys shitting at school, and then he wrote, my little guy also drops a deuce almost daily when he gets home from school.
They probably do. They probably hold it in.
So maybe I should give him the benefit of the doubt. He's not in there jacking off.
No. Take it from me as a guy. Most guys don't want to shit in school.
I guess my son's the only one that just doesn't give a shit.
I guess that's true. We both need to now realize, Helena, that we can't do that. We can't judge our children, right?
See, the good thing is you have me here.
I've always had his back. It's George. George is always like, you need to watch him. I know he's in there doing that. Why do you?
You know how to say to George? You'd be like, hey, George, is that what you do, motherfucker? Is that your spot? He stole your spot. That's what it is.
I'm sure he's in the bathroom on a Sunday with the paper or his phone sitting in there for a good 20, 25 minutes, too. You know?
Maybe not jerking off. He's probably taking his shit, though, you know? But I'm saying.
I'm usually.
Facebook.
I'm usually in there watching YouTube videos.
I'm going to be honest right now. I'm going to be honest. I'm with my husband almost 8 years, and I have only one time found out or seen that he had jerked off because the pillows were moved on the bed at one time. And I'm with him for a long time.
This is probably the only time I did.
We live together. Like,
I don't need to. That's the thing. Like, I don't need to. We have sex all the time. So.
A lot. Nicole, you know, I tell you, I'm like, I'm fucking tired.
Like, it's honestly something I never even think about because we have sex so much that it's like.
Now that I don't have anything down here, he's totally just fucking
but the thought of it never even comes to my head. Like, oh, I got a minute. You know, let me go. No, it never comes up. It doesn't.
Funny.
I can honestly say that. It really doesn't.
Point, I guess, where it's like, you know, pussy or jerk off.
No, because by the time we're done fucking like that, I'm going to be too old to give a shit anyway.
Listen, I want to ask a question. I want you to explain right now, and everybody who's in the room, I want them to second this. If they second this, I'm going to give you fucking props later, baby, that you never had before.
Yeah.
My husband and my mom's fiance were standing outside on our fucking porch the other day, and they started talking about a stranger's jerk job.
My husband and my fiance?
My husband and my mother's fiance.
Oh, mother's fiance. Okay, I didn't.
You're talking about, what was it? Numbing the hand in a stranger.
Oh yeah, the lonely stranger.
The lonely stranger is what he says.
Yeah.
Because you sit on your hand,
you get it numb, and then you jerk
off. But you can't feel it on your hand, so it's a stranger.
Yeah, so it's someone else doing it for you.
So you imagine this. Is that something fucking real?
I don't know if it's real. It's a thing that guys like, you know, we joke about, like the Gonzo, the Roman war helmet, the rusty trombone. It's one of those things. But I've personally never done it. I could say I've never done it. If I need to swear on my children, I will. But I don't know anyone who's ever done it. But someone must have done it to try it, right?
The lonely stranger.
Like, if it exists, there has to be the guy out there that goes, you know what? Fuck it, let me try it. Because there's a lonely guy out there who can't get a girl to grab his dick.
Chat room that has numbed their hand to jerk off.
Joey Salvia wrote, but do you think of other women while you're having sex? Nope.
Wait a minute. Are you saying he should think of other women while he's having sex?
I don't know if he's talking about me specifically. There may have been something in the conversation that we missed.
Slapped, Joe. All right.
You know.
Don't get slapped.
Because it was from 2 minutes ago, to be fair.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but for real though, it's true. I just wanted to know if that's a real fucking thing or is it?
I've never heard of that.
I have never. I looked at.
I've
first
never
of all,
heard of that either.
I looked at Paul and I was like, "Oh, what?" He goes, "Yeah." And he looks at Rocky. He goes, "You never did it." And Rocky was like, "What?"
See, but girls live in a different world than guys. It's like the Seinfeld episode about shrinkage. You know what I mean? Like, girls don't know about shrinkage, but once you have a guy and he tells you about it, then you go, "That's a thing?"
That's like a guy saying, "I didn't know that when girls get wet, their pussy gets looser."
No, because not all girls know about shrinkage.
I
Because of Seinfeld, it's a thing. It's like a world-renowned thing now.
right.
But before Seinfeld, maybe girls really didn't know about it.
Well, I didn't realize what did we talk about recently that I was like,
Like most guys probably don't know why a girl's pussy will smell. They just know it does. They don't know why, though.
Oh God.
you're right. They probably don't know fucking why.
Because they don't ask. Again, to go back to something else, it's the Patrice thing where guys don't ask. Like a girl will ask you, "Baby, you feeling all right? Maybe you need to go see the doctor." The guy will never walk in and be like, "Baby, you feeling all right?" Like we just.
You say that's bullshit. You say that to me all the
No,
time,
but
like,
women
"Baby,
are
you
so
all
much
right?"
more compassionate
Is
and want to
everything
know
all right?
things and more inquisitive on you. Men are more inquisitive and want to learn about things about everything but you. You get what I'm saying?
He was
Like,
seriously asking you that question, and he said, "What's your favorite food besides? Also, do you think of other women while you fuck?"
oh no, absolutely not, Joey. No. I have a beautiful smoking hot chick. My eyes are wide open on her 24/7.
Honestly, I have to be honest. I have to just throw this out there. My husband will stop me at least once or twice through the session and like grab my face and just go, "I am so fucking lucky. You're so fucking hot."
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I'm not even trying to be a dick. He is always in my face like, "You are so fucking
What's
hot."
my favorite food? My favorite food is probably my mother's stuffed shells with meatballs.
Yep.
My mother's stuffed shells, Joey. Like this. You fucking die for them, Joey. Come to New York. I have my mother make you some stuffed shells. We'll get some brajol.
Look at him all of a sudden. He's like, "Hey, talk about it. Talk about it."
Now eat it every day for the rest of your life and not think of any other food. Joey, I'm not kidding. My mother makes me 2 leftover trays.
I trays in my freezer. One in the freezer, one in the
And
fridge.
for 2 weeks or a week, however long they last, I will eat stuffed shells, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
will.
I'm not fucking kidding,
Nah,
dude.
I was with ravioli when I was a kid.
I'm a maniac. Oh, she hung up on us. What happened?
Maybe she has something going on.
Oh.
Hey, he does have it.
Oh, she's calling back.
He does have like a quite of a taste, Joey. They
No,
I like
I-
something he likes.
Yeah, I'm a stickler for sticking with the pattern, and like when I find something, that's it. Like every day for breakfast, I get a buttered bagel, either sesame or poppy. That's the extent of the change.
Yeah.
And a green tea Arizona.
I love you too, Joey. And listen, you could say anytime if you think about me. Just let me know.
I've now done this for 15 years straight, where I get a buttered bagel and an Arizona every morning. So yeah, things that repeat don't bother me.
Yeah.
I fear change.
I figured actually he does. It was a long time. It took me to change his hair, change how he ate. He used to eat very unhealthy when we first started dating, and I got him taking vitamins every day. It was difficult. He was very fucking strict, but you know.
There's still things though that I do that I'm like, nah, I'm not changing that.
Yeah, it's true.
Too bad.
It's true. So, I mean, I guess...
We did the damn thing.
We did. Oh, Helena, do me a favor. What is that episode again that you are, Helena, on Bridezilla's...
It's Cryzilla. It's episode 5 of season 11, last season. Have you guys watched the new season?
I haven't watched it yet. Is it good? Are you keeping in touch with any of the girls on the show?
I do. I keep in touch with all the girls from season 11 and some of the new ones. I can say that the new season is freaking psychotic. It's just crazy.
I need to look into it. You know what? Send me a link to it so I can start looking into it.
Literally, the only shows we watch right now are Happy and Vanderpump.
Yeah, listen, we need to, you know what I'd like to do one night? Maybe we get like a Bridezilla fucking thing going on, just a woman talking shit and being funny.
Yeah, I can set it up any night you want.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And also, I want to shout out, of course, my friend Nicole. If you guys don't know, go to Sweet Temptations by Nikki on Instagram. You will be drooling at the things this woman can do with her fingers with cakes.
Oh, God.
And of course, my amazing co-host, my husband. He's fucking dope as fuck. Check him out, SuperUglyshow.com, Realm Network, Opie Radio, Joey Salvia. I will listen to your music every day in the shower. Yep, that's right. I won't tell you if I'm thinking of you, but I'm listening to you. And
Joey wrote, Jess, you're beautiful, but you know what they say, once you go black.
Oh,
he retracted it, the son of a bitch. He retracted it.
No, because he doesn't want to get in trouble, and I get it. That's all right. That's
Joey's
all
got a beautiful wife.
and I have already said, and what do I like, baby?
I know it.
What do I like?
You like black girls.
I like black girls and round booties. So don't worry. I'm on you.
When we were in Jamaica, the only girls she looked at were the Jamaican like natives with the big fat asses. Every Jamaican girl. That because they all just walk. They walk everywhere.
It wasn't
They
fat,
all
like
no, but not wide. It's that fucking
basketball.
yeah, that bubble
Two
butt.
fucking basketballs, and the girl's waist is like this. I'm like,
And it's not wide like Kim Kardashian, and it's not
No.
out like that. It's like this little just
a round
rump.
booty. And I go,
Yeah.
I look at it, and he goes, I saw you looking at that. I'm like, fuck, I didn't look at it. He goes, you looked at it. I'm like, well, you need to look at it. Like, it's great. But yes, anyway, my amazing husband, I shout everybody out. We love you, Carl, Joey, we love you, Mike Sappho, and of course Westwood One, and giving it to Opie Radio. You were awesome for being in here earlier. I love it, and that's why you got
Yeah,
nice
shout out
pasties.
Ope that he was in here
I
earlier.
love that. That was
fucking
amazing.
amazing.
We are going to do Periscopes later, so check them out. Go to SuperUglyshow.com.
We didn't get 20 retweets though,
We
so
didn't get 20 retweets, so I guess I'll keep the tank top on. The pasties are underneath, and they're blue, so if you got good eyes, take a good look. Check us out next week. Go to our Twitter, JRABBIT55, Super Ugly Show, and Rocky Sus on Instagram. We love you all. We
lips
have a fucking
too.
great
Joey
time.
said their lips too. Yeah,
I do like that too.
Yeah, I got good lips. That's
Yeah,
one of the
we
things she loves
both
about
have
me.
some pretty nice lips.
Yeah, but mine are the bomb.
Yeah, because, you're on down on my real lips.
It's that
That's why I
Sicilian
care a
thing.
lot.
Joey, you know. It's that Sicilian thing.
That's
We're
how
blessed
we
in
do
all
it.
the right
That's
places.
how we do it. We love you guys. Helena, we love you, baby girl. We'll see you
Thank
guys
you.
next week. Check us out. Bye.
Bye.
Later. Bye, Elena.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, my ears.